Life often feels like a battle of the mind. In 2024, the world is full of distractions, doubts, and unseen challenges that test our inner strength. But we can turn these obstacles into opportunities. Reverse psychology, an ancient yet powerful tool, can help us win the mind game. By understanding and applying these strategies, we can master our thoughts, actions, and ultimately our destiny. Let's explore 7 practices that will guide you on this path. Practice 1. Embrace the power of paradox. In life, the most straightforward path is not always the best. By embracing the power of paradox, you learn to approach situations from unexpected angles. When you want to achieve something, consider the opposite approach. For instance, if you wish to inspire confidence in others, show humility. This creates a sense of trust and draws people to your cause without force. Reverse psychology thrives on the unexpected. By doing the opposite of what others anticipate, you gain control over the situation. People are more likely to respond positively when they believe the choice is theirs. In 2024, this strategy is more relevant than ever as people value their independence. By allowing others to feel in control, you subtly guide them toward the desired outcome. The Stoics taught us that life is not about controlling others, but about mastering ourselves. By embracing paradox, you also learn to let go of rigid thinking. Flexibility in thought leads to clarity in action. The more you practice this, the easier it becomes to navigate complex situations with ease and confidence. Finally, understand that paradox is not a trick, but a way of seeing the world. It allows you to view situations from multiple perspectives, enriching your understanding of life. This deeper understanding is what gives you the upper hand in the mind game. In the end, it's not about outsmarting others, but about outsmarting yourself. Practice 2. Use silence as a weapon. Silence can be more powerful than words. In a world full of noise, those who can harness the power of silence command attention. When others expect a reaction, choose to stay silent. This creates a sense of mystery and forces others to consider their actions and words more carefully. Silence gives you time to think and respond with wisdom rather than emotion. In 2024, where instant reactions are the norm, silence becomes a rare and valuable tool. By withholding your response, you gain the upper hand. People often reveal more than they intend when faced with silence. They rush to fill the void, often exposing their true intentions. This gives you valuable insight without having to say a word. Silence also reflects inner strength. It shows that you are in control of your emotions and not easily swayed by external forces. The Stoics believe that true power comes from within, and silence is a manifestation of that inner power. It allows you to observe, understand, and act with purpose. Lastly, remember that silence is not about withdrawing, but about choosing your moments wisely. It's a strategic pause that allows you to gather your thoughts and respond effectively. In this way, silence becomes a weapon in your arsenal, helping you in the mind game with grace and subtlety. Practice 3. Redirect the focus. When faced with criticism or confrontation, the natural reaction is to defend yourself. But what if, instead, you redirected the focus? By shifting the attention away from yourself and toward a broader issue, you can diffuse tension and gain a strategic advantage. This practice helps you avoid unnecessary conflicts and maintain control of the situation. In 2024, people are quick to judge and react. By redirecting the focus, you remove yourself from the line of fire and turn the conversation into a productive dialogue. For example, if someone criticizes your work, acknowledge their point but then shift the discussion toward the bigger picture. This not only eases the tension, but also elevates the conversation. The Stoics taught us to rise above petty disputes and focus on what truly matters. By redirecting the focus, you practice this wisdom in your daily life. You show that you are not interested in winning small battles, but in achieving greater goals. This mindset not only wins respect, but also strengthens your position. Redirecting the focus is also a way to maintain your peace of mind. Instead of getting caught up in trivial arguments, You guide the conversation toward more meaningful topics. This keeps you centered and helps you maintain your inner calm, even in challenging situations. In the end, this practice is not just about winning the mind game, but about living a life of purpose and integrity. Practice 4. Appeal to self-interest. People are often motivated by their own interests. By understanding and appealing to these interests, you can influence their decisions and actions. Instead of trying to convince others through logic or force, show them how your goals align with their desires. This creates a win-win situation where both parties feel they are gaining something valuable. In 2024, with people more focused on personal gain, this strategy becomes even more effective. By appealing to self-interest, you make it easier for others to see the benefit of supporting your ideas or actions. This approach removes resistance and turns potential adversaries into allies. The Stoics believed in understanding human nature as a way to navigate the world. By recognizing that people are driven by their own needs, you can craft your message in a way that resonates with them. This doesn't mean manipulating others, but rather aligning your goals with their natural inclinations. It's about finding common ground and building on it. Appealing to self-interest also teaches you empathy. By putting yourself in others' shoes, you gain a deeper understanding of their motivations and fears. This not only helps you in the mind game, but also fosters genuine connections with others. In the end, the practice is not just a strategy, but a way of building relationships based on mutual respect and benefit. Practice 5. Turn weakness into strength. Everyone has weaknesses, but how you deal with them defines your character. Instead of hiding or denying your weaknesses, turn them into strengths. Acknowledge your flaws openly and then use them to your advantage. This disarms critics and shows that you are not afraid of your imperfections. It also builds trust, as people appreciate honesty and vulnerability. In 2024, where image and perception are often prioritized, showing your true self can be a powerful tool. By embracing your weaknesses, you remove their power over you. Critics lose their leverage when you openly admit your flaws. This not only defuses potential attacks, but also turns your weaknesses into a source of strength. The Stoics believe that true strength comes from within, not from external appearances. By turning your weaknesses into strengths, you embody this philosophy. You show that you are not defined by your flaws, but by how you rise above them. This mindset not only strengthens your resolve, but also inspires others to do the same. Finally, remember that turning weakness into strength is a lifelong practice. It requires self-reflection and the courage to face your imperfections. But in doing so, you gain a deeper understanding of yourself and others. This self-awareness is what ultimately helps you in the mind game, not by being perfect, but by being real. Practice 6. Encourage the unexpected. Predictability can be a weakness. When others know what to expect, they can easily counter your moves. By encouraging the unexpected, you keep others on their toes and maintain the element of surprise. This doesn't mean being reckless, but rather being flexible and adaptable in your approach. In 2024, when routines and habits dominate, encouraging the unexpected can be a breath of fresh air. It disrupts the status quo and forces others to rethink their strategies. For example, if you're in a negotiation, consider making a surprising offer that catches the other party off guard. This can lead to a more favorable outcome, as they are not prepared for the shift. The Stoics valued adaptability and the ability to remain calm in the face of change. By encouraging the unexpected, you practice this adaptability. You show that you are not bound by rigid thinking, but are open to new possibilities. This mindset allows you to navigate complex situations with ease and confidence. Encouraging the unexpected also helps you stay ahead of the game. It keeps others from anticipating your moves, giving you the upper hand. But more importantly, it keeps you engaged and aware, preventing complacency. In the end, this practice is not just about winning the mind game, but about staying sharp and ready for whatever life throws your way. Practice 7. Cultivate patience. Patience is often overlooked in today's fast-paced world, but it is a powerful tool in the mind game. By cultivating patience, you learn to wait for the right moment to act. This doesn't mean being passive, but rather being strategic. Patience allows you to observe, plan, and execute with precision, rather than rushing into decisions driven by emotion. In 2024, where instant gratification is the norm, patience sets you apart. It shows that you are in control of your impulses and willing to wait for the best outcome. By practicing patience, you also gain a deeper understanding of the situation, which leads to better decisions. It's about playing the long game, where the rewards are greater. The Stoics valued patience as a virtue, seeing it as a sign of wisdom and strength. By cultivating patience, you embody this philosophy. You show that you are not swayed by the pressures of the moment, but are focused on the bigger picture. This mindset not only helps you in the mind game, but also leads to a more fulfilling life. Finally, patience teaches you resilience. By waiting for the right moment, you learn to endure challenges and setbacks without losing hope. This inner strength is what ultimately helps you achieve your goals. In the end, patience is not just a strategy but a way of life, one that leads to lasting success and peace of mind. Winning the mind game in 2024 is not about overpowering others or outsmarting them through cunning tricks. It's about cultivating a deeper understanding of yourself and the world around you. The strategies we've explored, embracing paradox, using silence, redirecting focus, appealing to self-interest, turning weakness into strength, encouraging the unexpected, and cultivating patience, are more than mere tactics. They are ways of thinking and living that align with the principles of Stoicism. These practices are not quick fixes but lifelong disciplines. They require consistent effort and self-reflection. As you implement them, you'll find that they not only help you navigate external challenges, but also bring you closer to inner peace and wisdom. In the mind game, victory is not just about achieving external success, but about mastering your own mind and emotions. Remember, the mind is the seat of your power. When you control your thoughts and reactions, you control your destiny. In a world that often feels chaotic and unpredictable, these strategies give you the clarity and strength to remain grounded. They empower you to face any challenge with confidence and resilience. As you continue on your journey, keep these practices close to your heart. They are your tools for not just surviving, but thriving in the modern world. With them, you can turn obstacles into opportunities, enemies into allies, and weaknesses into strengths. In the end, winning the mind game is not about conquering others. It's about becoming the master of your own life.